Alright, hello, and welcome back to another stream of Genshin Impact. My mouth is not moving very well. Give me a moment, let me recalibrate. Oh, but hi, Kathy. I'll just make myself visible for a moment. Try to make myself look presentable. Oh yeah, I definitely need to recalibrate. I'm leaning a bit. I'm doing the robot thing. God damn it. Okay, so alright. Da 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 da. Alright, can I be seen? God damn it. I seem to lean. I don't know why. Recalibrate. Alright. I think I'm moving a bit better. Okay. Now now that I'm moving, now that I got my mouth moving, let's adjust my microphone. I say as my mouth is lagging a bit here, but maybe I'm just not opening my mouth much. Anyways, give me a moment. Alright. Do I sound better? Or do I still sound robotic? I'll reset this thing as many times as I need to. Do 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 do. You're back? Good voice. Okay, awesome. So, today we're doing some more Genshin Impact. So, surprise. We do a lot of that here. An unhealthy amount of that here. I winked. I shouldn't have the capability to wink. If I wink, it's my model glitching out because I'm not rigged to wink as cool. Wait, yes I did. I'm an idiot. Was I mute that whole time? Did I hit a button? Can I be heard? Alright. We're moving. My mouth is not moving as much as I want it to today. Come on. What is going on here? You notice when we didn't have the gravelly laugh? Gravelly laugh? Is that how you describe my laugh? I'm legit curious. I wouldn't know. Yeah, you have a cool gravelly laugh. Aww. I'm glad it's cool. Anyways, you're here right at the start. I don't usually have anyone pop in right away, so, well, I say usually, but I guess that's been happening a little bit more often these days, so that's always nice. Anyways, shall we hop to it? 'Cause you just woke up? I overslept too. Well, I don't know if you overslept, but I overslept. I might need to drink myself a bit. That's... There we go. Look at my beautiful cat girl. She looks so good. I mean, she's not actually a cat, but... Zoom out. Thank you. Like, I like to see my surroundings. Alright, these must have had just the most recent things popped in. Koi drooling. Yeah, I won't deny that. She just looks so good. And she's so awesome. I literally pre-farmed all of last version for her. I'm so happy to have her. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Koi went crazy to get here. I really did. I honestly did.
You'll get frostbite.
Look alive! Shine down!
Fire quickly!
Grant us your blessing!
Share my knowledge.
Torn to oblivion!
Koi bite and old lady whenever you touch her hand. It's like, no, spit out that kindly old lady. Drop it. You're a doppelganger, not a dog. Spit it out.
Everyone hold hands.
Flee! Illusion shattered! Gloves!
Boom. Got no chicken nuggies. You get no chicken nuggies if you don't spit her out. Aw, but I want the chicken nuggies. Fine. Didn't taste good anyways. Yay. So I finally made a document to like jot down all the like emotes and chat commands I want to get eventually. One of the things that came to mind was the scene where Kaiba in the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Is being hit with Exodia, just making that into an emote. I thought that'd be funny. Only, of course, it being me. Sorry, old lady, he's still in training. I think one of the sound chat commands I thought of was the George Decay "Oh my" thing. I thought that'd be funny. There's of course my version of the JoJo meme.
The desert doesn't take
well, I say my version, but I'm sure it's been. I'm pretty sure it's probably been done before, but basically, so Aza has one of the JoJo roundabout outro. Oh, and the command is just JoJo JoJo. Meanwhile, I thought of doing the Golden Wind battle theme, and it just being JoJo as in Geo. Oh, like Giorno. Oh, Giovanni. He's an inside. You need an inside joke. A car with you and me like a loading emotes and a koi biting with doggo ears. The car one with the normal road trip.
Add Ash. Thank you for complete.
I'm sure we can come up with some cute emotes or screens and whatnot. You missed the shark. Oh, the shark's back at the bottom of the sea. That's where he lives. Chinese cook had all that he could do. He said no storm is stopping me. He may trick a sea with the sea anemone at the bottom of the sea. I turned to my first officer and I said, what you got to say to me? He turned and said, I'm in over my at the bottom of the sea. She cracking, looking under my men. She stirred the legs hungrily. She counted it so she thought she found a date at the bottom of the sea. They twisted and they fought, but it was off a night, 'cause she wouldn't set 'em free. She had them tied in a tight sailor's knot at the bottom of the sea. Someone called to God, oh, when the numbers are Some cry for their mom. I just lament all these barrels of wasted rum.
I see everything.
I'm trying to remember the next line.
All eyes on me.
And now Seaman Shaft, you all knew he was daft. His story don't end happily, for he floated by with a fish kick in his eye at the bottom of the sea. Down at the bottom of his treasure galore, but guarding it so greedily is an angry horde of skeletons with swords at the bottom of the sea. Some men call to God, oh, when the numbers are. Some cry for their mom. I just lament all these barrels of wasted rum. We're at the bottom of the deep, dark, crazy, I sing the devil of the deep blue sea. That's weird, but I'll take it. That needs to go in the fucking trash. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Everyone hold hands.
I hear everything. Enshroud.
This dance is for you.
Oh, hi, Ghastly. I'm just doing some of my random singing. A gargantuan hole in the bow, from the ocean into the loud. All of a sudden be letting it in, it's letting on good fortune now.
Rebuild.
The nest of the storm that's to come, and it grows with the fear in the rum. And the mast and broken throughout the boat, it's now be surely my chums. The letters from under his bed hold the cabin boy over his head. A few will try to keep him dry from tears that already wet. They're pinned by a girl in the rock, and they finally just tallied their tacks. But she'll conclude he's awfully rude, as he's sure as hell not riding back, 'cause the ship's going down, all on account of the weather. Though we drown, there's no need to frown, 'cause we're all going together. And I won't say woe is me, as I disappear into the sea. 'Cause I'm in good company, as we're all going together. It's when I knew Kai, but the only one truly was mine, is the one at home to be alone. I am beloved bride. My son, I had always a plan
I see
to
everything.
raise the best that I can. But my only regret is not seeing grow to man. 'cause the ship's going down, all on account of the weather. Though we drown, there's no need to frown, 'cause we're all going together. And I won't say woe is me, as I disappear into the sea. 'Cause I'm in good company, as we're all
And put the
going
wave.
together. As I'm sinking down into the brine, a curious sight caught my eye. Seaman shafted found in the raft and was making a speedy goodbye. At the risk of sounding absurd, I have always been good as my word. A fish gig I stepped into his eye and I knocked his ass overboard. 'Cause the ship's going down, all on account of the weather. Though we drown, there's no need to frown, as we're all going together. And I won't
Rebuild. A British
say woe
maneuver.
is me, as I sink down into the sea. Aw, heck, 'cause you've all been so good to me. So we're all going
I hear everything.
together.
Hey,
That was probably a odd time to join in for you.
billowing surge. Let's move out.
But anyways, welcome, Ghastly. I'm glad you could swing on by. Alright. Ooh, a crit rate hat. But I don't like its substats very well. What brings you around these parts today? Many memories of Shark, 2022 to 2023. Pretty sure the Shark was still in 2023. I think that was a January thing that happened. I think. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know for sure. These things, 2022 in December? Okay, yeah, these things blur together for me. Alright, back to Dia. I wonder if they ever patched out that glitch. I'm very curious. I don't remember exactly how I did it either. I know it's here in Liyue Harbor. This side of the harbor. Did we just have to, slip through with, hit detection? I don't quite remember. With this boat, right? This one? They might have fixed it.
Yeah.
You streamed yesterday and you buried lag? Oh, that's great to hear.
It's always good to not have lag. Nope, nope. I think I'm in the water. Damn. They might have patched it out. With, imagine, patching things out that are glitches. Couldn't be me. Mostly because I don't know shit about coding. Let's get some material gathering going. Gadgets. Right, I need to do that at some point. Oh, wait, I need to do this. Lace. Max. Do. I'd use another character too. You're probably right. It was probably a character of a certain height or something. I don't remember. I'll have to like look at the VOD.
You can't run.
Ooh, some EXP sheets from that. It was a girl with purple or blue hair. Kuching? Oh, Layla. Okay, so it's probably a character of a certain height. Let's glide back over there. Yeah, I think it's the sleepy one. If it's blue hair and sleepy, that'd be Layla. If you didn't specify hair color, it could have been Sayu as well, or Ganyu. Wait, actually, it could be Ganyu. Did they have horns? Wait, Layla doesn't have blue hair. She has like a blackish grayish hair. So it's probably related to height. This one? Because there's Ganyu here. Kuching has like a grayish purplish hair. I have color issues. I don't think well, it might be Layla. She has somewhat bluish hair. But I'm gonna guess it's probably to do with height. So, Coco Goat. Horn one? Okay, so yeah, it'd be Coco Goat here. They probably patched it out, to be honest.
The next shipment should be here by now.
That's what you're supposed to do with these kind of things. Yeah, I think they fixed it. Or I'm just fucking it up.
The next shipment should be here by now.
I guess they fixed it with Shark shall be missed. We'll never see him again. I'm sure there'll be some sort of ocean adventure we'll have at some point. Also, shop. Exchange. Oh. I got enough for a standard pull, but I'm gonna wait till next update for that, so that I can have even the slimmest chance of getting a Diacon. I guess we really want to see the shark. We could play Raft or Don't Starve Together or Don't Starve Shipwrecked. All sorts of games with sharks in them. Just for now, we can't see them here until they add sharks of some sort. Or more underwater oceany thingies. It looks like it's an enjoyable game. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like it'd be funner in co-op. I'd have to gather up some friends. Same for words. Same thing for Don't Starve. As good as the single player Don't Starve game is, Don't Starve Together is better because co-op makes things more fun in that regard. It's always nice to have someone to help you survive. Single player would have too much grime, play sea shanties. Sing sea shanties while playing Raft. Oh, that could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. I'd have to gather some folks. Autocorrect's gonna be 6 feet under. Did I just fucking land on that Animo Crystal Fly for a moment? Kathy and her unending crusade against the autocorrect. These heretics will pay! Boy, this is not a fight you want. Thank you. Boom. Hell yeah. Alright, see you later, Cat. I hope you have a great day. I'm sorry. Did I just see 17k out of Dia? Holy shit. Alright. See you around, Cat. Glad you could swing on in. Plays an alchemist who goes to a small town, learn new potions, help cure the town. Various ailments. Could be interesting. It's cute. Oh my god. Hold on. Fuck you, slimes. Don't get in my way of this. Ah! Hi! What are you guys doing out here? Can I join you?
Whoa! Did you two see that? A bird with huge wings just flew by. If Master Tainari was here, he'd be able to tell you its scientific names, species, and behaviors.
And then he'd take his bow and fucking kill it so we could have lunch.
But as for me, all I can tell you is
The town
it
hates
isn't a
alchemists due
species
to
we
an
have in
incident that happened
Sumeru.
some time ago that severely messed up the town's plant life, caused a lot of distrust. You can learn about what happens during said incident. Ah!
Oh, then what kinds of birds do you have in Sumeru?
Dust birds. They have the most beautiful, vibrant colors. The feathers on their chests are the color of ripe sunsettias, and their wingtips are the color of tender mint leaves.
Fun characters are pretty cute.
They're not too skittish around people, and at my this tree that I often go past, there's a dusk bird there that always looks at me like it understands what I'm saying. I once picked up one of its feathers from the ground. It felt really nice.
You have keen observation skills and a love for living things. You'd be better served directing your energies there, rather than sighing and whining all the time.
Eula says things in the most awkward way possible sometimes. Just ignore the second half, Kale.
So your IMB actually get the diagnosis of your patients, determine what potions is best.
No, it's fine. I know what she means. She does have a point. Are you hungry for fish? I see quite a few over there.
Sounds like someone's up for a fishing contest, huh? Fair warning, though. I won't lose.
Seriously? Another competition? I thought we were supposed to be sightseeing. But still, wait for me.
Oh, I'm glad I stopped and listened to that. I'm so glad they started doing these, where people are just out and about. Ah, I love it. Random ass people. Hey, kids. Hi. Having fun at the beach? Seems so different from Mondstadt. I caught a fish. Fish skin is slippery, super hard to catch. Well, harder than catching crabs. That's what Jill does. Anyways, I don't have a bowl to put this fish in. Why don't you take it? Okay. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Play together with themselves, other parents, concern for safety, follow them. Okay. Alright. That's fine.
Let's get it on!
Ooh.
You can't run!
Thanks, IU.
The wind knows me.
What's up, bitch? Damn. I'm hitting pretty good. Guess my investments weren't in vain. Sure, they're not gigantic. But they are good. Jojo, golden wind. Doppel, Dia have her woe. Yep, I got Dia. I mean, I had the mathematical odds in my favor. I grinded to high hell for her. Also, welcome to the stream. I made, because I didn't pull for Alhaitham. Because Wanderer pretty much drained me whenever he came out. So I saved up at minimum 180 in case I had the worst luck. But after all that, I ended up getting like a bit over 200. So I pulled for her and got her relatively early, and I had stated that if I got her early, I was going to pull for her weapon. Oh, the weapon banner was rough. So it wasn't all bad though. From the weapon banner, I failed the 50-50 twice. But on the plus side, though, I did get the Primordial Jade Spear and what her Sino's spear is called. I got both of those. And I didn't have either of those before, so it wasn't a total bust. Yeah. Now I've been building Dia as a main DPS unit. Speaking of Sino, new Sino lore came out, Windbloom quest. I know that he has that whole jokiness that he does, that terrible jokes that I love. He's a fan of Albeto's work. I don't know anything beyond those scenes though. If it like just released today kind of thing, or it's leaked, I have not seen it yet. It was from the optional conversation with him and Lisa, but it's pretty cool. Oh, then in that case, they're probably hanging around somewhere. I'll go pop on by. Where are they right now? Because I just saw Eula, Coley, and Amber. They're in the library. Okay, awesome. I'll go visit them. I also know from the manga, Sino made a trip out here before for Kali. So he's been here before. I know that much. Well, let's find out what he has to say with Lisa. I guess they're on the lower floor. It's Ella. Hey, tucked away in a corner. Hello? Sexy librarian with doggo. Wonder if you need to be done with the quest, because I don't have them either. Then you might have seen some leak stuff, because I imagine So they've been doing this thing where they've been having characters do progressively more things in the background of events. So I'm gonna guess that at some point, because I haven't done any of these things, I'm gonna guess it happens after this. Yeah, so I missed a lot of what happened with Lisa and her Sumeru event, as she apparently moved around. But so I'm gonna guess you have to complete this part of the quest line, and then they'll appear in the library. So let's go do that. Alright, wait until the appointed time, 8 to 12, 2 days later. I only ever saw Lisa on her last day of the event because I just blazed through it all in one day. I do like how they've been doing that, though. Just having people actually be out and about at different stages.
Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
It's been a lovely sight to see.
It's what you get. And whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Should probably do some TCG later. Get my day or my weekly for that. Actually, I don't know if all my weekly people would be in yet. Today is Saturday, so yeah, I'd have to do it today. Or Sunday, and I might have already missed it. Actually, okay, yeah, I'd have to do it today. Okay, Sucrose! Yeah, today's...
Sucrose, we're here!
No, today is Sunday. I guess, oh right, it resets Monday, not Sunday.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Aw, that's sweet.
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Exactly! You're the creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
It's just a hypothesis, don't freak out too quickly.
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Alright, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too, so it's not quite as simple as that.
Perhaps an astrologer? I was actually thinking like the sun, the moon, and the stars being navigational pole uses.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely count.
Mona. Yes, She certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, he'll always be going the right way, right?
That's so mean, Paimon.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
She literally just pointed at the big castle wall within view.
She's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder.
Hold on. I'm moving some stuff.
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
He's still on the beach with Amber and Eula. I got peanuts. Kale! Fuck the jazz. Kale!
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything
She looks
okay?
so shocked.
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Kale seems to be wrapping a gift. Now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're
Don't
for.
worry. The Traveler
Probably
and I
Amber.
only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
Do 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 do.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind? You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero. You must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the
But
truth.
what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
Ah, he
You
is.
think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time.
He has to.
I can't help but agree with you there. There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Jean?
Acting Grandmaster Jean?
Oh, yeah.
She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
How about Noelle?
For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, She sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions. No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
I see Rosaria as the type of person to just stab someone rather than lie to them.
Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable. She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo.
She also stabbed my alchemy bench.
I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
She's just straight, I didn't want to be there.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor, but he couldn't lie to save his life.
I've also got someone else in mind.
Yeah,
Noelle!
Noelle!
Knight. She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Timaeus, we're finally including him in this.
You mean Timaeus?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Yinger, 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 yinger.
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Come on, let this ship succeed.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes,
That's
right.
related to that perfume event, let's go!
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that
Yes.
she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
All her qualities say
Since we're
nothing
on
about
the
her
topic,
identity.
how
Ah,
come
please.
Timaeus win the lady of his dreams?
If it isn't
is
Yinger,
also
I'll
one
be
of my
so
goals
sad.
for this Windbloom Festival.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
So no, it's not any good.
Sounds like a no.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian
A legend that
who
never
understands
ends.
books
Oh,
best,
you mean the
and
Battle
aren't
Pass
those
story.
legends written down somewhere?
What?
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh, do I count?
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken.
Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Science, Paimon, you wouldn't get it.
Clay might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Yay, we're gonna see Clay
He
then.
makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
Yes, we do, Coley.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Okie dokie.
Also, I thought of a method of gathering feedback.
There's our ideas with us.
No
Okay.
problem. We can do that.
You and the
Is it
Traveler are practically joined at the hip,
pen and paper?
so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kali and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Yeah, just a shame they don't react with each other.
Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
Alright.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Quite.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Lisa, we have come and entered your lair. I beg your fucking pardon. What did you just call the library? Since these are trials, I'm very curious. Novus Oblige, C3. They both C3? Yeah. Talents. I think it's yeah. Weapons, stringless, and sacrificial fragments. I don't think this is actually gonna matter, but yeah, it was interesting to see.
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no, that was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
I don't know, Cully,
Lisa,
don't panic, it's
might I
funny.
ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale, what are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Let him be, Tanari, it's funny.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Okay.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Ah.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
Prophecy kind of prophecy, you know. The works.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
Yes.
There's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth.
Fuck, I'm on
So,
vacation. I didn't
I
want to write a
decided to place a
report.
mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
You could just call it the riddle mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all
Good.
so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
Now we need to find Lisa.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Yep.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul.
Aw.
And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
Not
I
entirely.
wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Hell yes, I
Would
know.
it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
No,
Fine.
because that'd be a lie.
Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
That's adorable.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
I
What
say
you described
protective,
fits
but
the idea
she can
of
solo
a city of learning, as I
Primal
imagine it.
Geobishop, so you know.
The family is where all
I might
social
not be needed.
relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
No.
He asked
You
eldest
will
in
never
terms of
see me
time.
admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Meanwhile, with the traveler.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Alright, let's go!
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here.
That's not the way I entered.
Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
Hey, look, they have a team comp.
Pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties.
They have Mika, the healer. Her with physical boost. They got Bennett with more boost and healing. And pyro application.
Oh, please.
And then Lisa and Razor have electro affinity, and Razor has physical damage that Mika's boosting. They have a full team comp.
So I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika. I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom.
Looks like he's constantly terrified. Yeah.
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first.
She looks like she's babysitting them.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Or if this was Rule 34 with Shoka Hammer, but, you know,
right here and now.
that's the internet for you.
She'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
A meticulous and efficient plan.
He needs a chaperone.
Yep,
yeah, he really does.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now.
He somehow got him and Razor.
Let's head over to Star Snatch.
They explained how.
Maybe we'll be able to find some people there. And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Oh, you're working
That was
so
last
hard.
year, wasn't it? That was during the
Be sure to
Woodland
get some
Festival
rest
last
when
time,
you
wasn't it?
can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Yeah, it was. Meanwhile, back with Sucrose and Kale.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
I see Noelle, Klee, Amber,
It's
and
our lucky
Eula.
day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Klee! Noelle!
Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
Holly, we were just talking about you. Right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
I don't show up often.
Nice to meet you, Kale.
I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Sweet baby pyromaniac.
Nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
You go on patrol.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
And Noelle.
I heard that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise
Noelle's not a
to
knight.
see with my own eyes.
Kale, what do you do?
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest.
Trainee?
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Yep, just like Noelle.
You're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Also,
panic,
pretty sure
Kale.
Noelle could just
pick a
binge
topic and join the
press all
conversation.
3 of you.
Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry, At least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
Quick, change subject, Sucrose. Aw.
I'm saved. Secret is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note.
Please just drop the bomb in there. Oops.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
I'm enjoying these peanuts.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
Aww.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today.
I would have
because of
gotten
that,
fucking fucked.
I really
Fucked
look
up
to
by
her.
that fucking robot in the
I think of
manga.
her as my role model, and
Oh,
hope
tell
that
me
maybe
more
one
about
day
that. Well, you see.
I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized I'm no Amber, and I never will be. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Aw, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Here's what happened in the manga. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow. That sounds
Oh, I already knew bits and pieces
horrific.
about her. But still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy.
I'm just too socially
It's a
awkward to
relief
tell you to
listen
shut the fuck
talking
up.
about yourself for
Oh,
once.
yeah.
If you hadn't told me all of
yeah.
those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things
I mean, the
awkward,
last time I was social with people, they
relate to
took the
that
top
so
part of my
much.
glasses rims. Oh, I
Oh,
thought those were
and
just designed
also
that way.
part
They
about
weren't at
studying that you're a
first.
genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Oh.
I'm not very good
How
at
did they
giving
do
words of
that so
comfort or
cleanly?
anything. And I'm
Even
not
I
gonna
don't
tell you to
know.
just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
It was really cute.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time we get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windbloom.
Your Tetra...
You vent to
what?
your flash?
Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool.
That's so
I think
sad.
you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Tomato flavored crackers? Sounds awesome.
I'll try the cheese one.
No, eat them together. That sounds amazing.
Look, they're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play
Like, think
with
of it
them?
like, I imagine it like
No,
a
it's fine.
saltine
Let them sit for a
already baked in with the
We're
taste of
not what
tomatoes.
Kale needs right now.
And that
She
sounds
needs a new
wonderful.
friend.
Don't even need
Someone
to heat up any
different
soup for a
who's
snack
never
like
met her
that.
before.
Damn.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kale needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Meanwhile, back with the traveler. Hi there. Hey.
You're dead meat!
Hurrah! God damn it, Ballad. Hi there.
Buckle up!
Do 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 do. Oh, are now they? Now it seems like they're dropping at least one thing.
Look alive! Hey! You can't run!
Do 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 do. All right, back to the task at hand. Do 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 do.
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look.
I'm sorry, just over there, just like, how did you even get yourself in this situation, Timaeus? What the fuck?
Yes. And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Hey,
What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
don't ask me.
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
One that has hips,
It's been a
goddamn.
while, traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Don't mention it. Ever.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
No shit, Paimon.
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
And you didn't listen to her?
Well, yes, I did. Because there's
In the middle
something
of something.
I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong.
Clearly.
I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windbloom Festival's all about.
Well, you can't be a love-struck monster if you're splattered on the cliffside there.
Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the Scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Starsnatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
Blah, 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 blah.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now.
The fan base is waiting for it, dude.
I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? In that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
Yeah.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do.
Maybe we should take Timaeus with us.
Embarrassing. Thank you,
both. So he doesn't fall off the cliff again. What do I want? What are you doing? Young Esquire facing. A lovey-dovey. Are you bored? Jesus! Ow! It's always funny when that happens when you're just chatting with someone. Suddenly, this is God. Fuck you. Ah, there it is. I was almost zapped out of the sky there, Jesus.
I call dibs.
Off we go. Hello.
go well?
Yeah, you could.
managed to
You could
find
say
in time
that.
to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive.
Alright.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
Okay.
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
It's always my
I'll go
treat.
with Sucrose to return the leftover
You don't have
materials
no
to the
money,
vendors.
Paimon.
You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
What the hell? Who the fuck was that? Hi, Sora. The specialty today is the steak.
This one, and this
God damn it.
one. Ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Don't worry, Paimon. I've gotten some ley lines done, so we got the money. Dude, we stuff your faces.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Yep.
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
Yeah,
I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There
don't
should be no
see
shortage
you.
of opportunities in the future.
I don't see you
Anywho,
being satisfied
you
with
should be
just
getting
a
ready to
few
thank
drinks.
me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
Whips off his pants. Behold! Do you like my new boxes?
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends. Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy.
Okay.
Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you.
Oh
Anyway,
boy.
see you later.
Maybe they just felt you had nothing to
Looks
teach
so
them.
relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me, if you don't mind. Could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh, you're the lady who was standing around the corner.
You may call me Scarlet.
Ooh.
Just like you, I'm a traveler
like
visiting
your
Mondstadt
dress.
from another land.
Or, well, like your entire outfit,
Mind
kind
if
of
I buy you a drink?
way of saying dress.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You from Sizaya?
Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yeah, probably just romance-based.
Bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is? Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
Has anyone ever called it the City of Romance?
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, just,
I'll leave it to you then.
don't-
Hope you continue to enjoy
don't
the city
be
and
evil.
have a wonderful day.
That is my request.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Shnisnaya.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Ooh, I see Rosaria. She's ready to stab a bitch.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
You see this knife? I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use this spear. Okay, if Rosaria's tailing her, she's gonna be suspicious as fuck. Anyways, let's go check out the library. Lisa and Sino should be there now. Another one of those side interactions. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, right. Where are they? Oh, pff, I just walked right past them. They're in between the shelves.
Why, if it isn't my underclassman, Sino. What a pleasant surprise it is to see you in Mondstadt during the Windbloom Festival.
Greetings, Lisa. Though I'm sure you've been aware of my presence in Mondstadt for some time already.
Oh dear, looks like you've seen right through me. But I was in no hurry. I knew we'd see each other sooner or later.
Yes. It's just as Professor Cyrus said. Shared aspirations always have a way of bringing people into each other's orbit.
He always has such a poetic way of wording things. I suppose that's the one respect in which I've taken after him. While in your case... Yes, it's his wit and eccentricities that have left their mark on you.
I'm not sure that describes me very aptly these days, given that I'm now the General Mahamatra. Still, if we're going to talk about ways with words, I think my deadpan humor is far superior than our professor's.
Is that so? Strange. I heard that you're just Sino the Adventurer when you're in Mondstadt.
You make a good point.
What do you think of Mondstadt during this time of year? It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's very nice. I think I'm starting to understand your reasons for leaving the academia.
It doesn't have sand.
I've always prided myself on making wise decisions, and that was certainly one of them.
If our professor had been as sensible as you, he would have had a much easier time in his working life. Being stubborn doesn't help anybody.
Well, if even you feel comfortable criticizing him now that he's retired, it really goes to show how much he's changed. Stubbornness is an all too common vice among scholars. I hope that never rubs off on you. I'm always happy to
I'm
see
too
you visit
busy
Mondstadt
hunting people
and
down.
experience the feeling of freedom for yourself.
Granted,
I
I
heard
still
the
have
latest
stubbornness in
news
that
about
regard.
Kale, too. No doubt the traumas of her childhood will persist for a while to come. But I have to say, she appears to be doing quite better this time than on previous visits. I suppose you're something of a mentor to her, aren't you? Now that I think about it, the two of you aren't so dissimilar. The power of Hermanubis once brought you great suffering.
That's all in the past now. Besides, Professor thankfully didn't treat me like a test subject for the priest's power like the higher-ups had hoped, even though I was a desert dweller.
I beg your pardon?
Instead, he gave me the tools I needed to lead the life I have today. He adopted me, educated me, taught me how to fit into society. I am very grateful to him.
You are very gifted, and sometimes that can become its own curse. But he has reason to be grateful to you too. Without you as his son/student, he may have never changed his stubborn ways. As a fellow student of his, I couldn't be happier for the two of you. Well, look at how quickly this developed from small talk to a deep and serious conversation. That's one thing I do miss about my academia days.
By virtue of being another of his students, you were as much a part of Professor's family as I. It's perfectly natural for a daughter to inherit her father's conversation style.
If you say so. I suppose that means I get to call you baby brother from now on.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yes, there's the baby brother I remember.
Sino, fuck. I said one word too many. Ah, that was fun. Da-da-da. Ah, Clee's private holding cell. Do 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 do. All right. We got enough resin to do one more artifact run. Fuck yeah. All right, start. And there we go. Do-do-do. Switch. There we go. Got my snacks.
Positions.
Oh.
Allow me.
Doodaloo.
Dance with the waves.
Skittish.
All my strength. Rest and rebuild.
La la da 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 da. Alright, now for these guys.
This dance is for you.
Boom!
Here.
That recharged pretty quick.
Allow me. Turn. Bring refuge.
La la da 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 da. Alright. That went smoothly. And that's not terrible. Alright, alright. See how that shapes up. Alright, so switch parties back over to Dia. Artifacts. This one. So this one has an attack percentage boost. I'm not sure if it's the best option here. Crimson Witch of Flame. HP. That's the one I just pulled. Defense, defense, and defense. Defense. Jesus. And defense. Ace. But yeah. So let's see. Defense, physical damage. Defense, and the 4-star anyways. So this one's the one I'm currently using. Healing bonus. Do-do-do. Just gonna pop over here. Alright, so with that, I think we'll bring this stream to a close today. So, if you like this, or, I'm sorry, I'm getting all my order things all mixed up. My mouth has not been moving very much today. Anyways, I'd like to wish you all a fond farewell, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And until next time, fare thee well.
My people are used to the